Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, listen, some people are going through a hard time, right? There is a lot of backfiring energy. I took cards from a few decks before I opened here, and the first deck, all the cards were in reverse. So much so that even though I didn't think that I had reorganized the deck and put all the cards in the same direction, I still checked my deck because it was truly surprising. And so I took another deck, same thing. All the cards were in reverse. For me, when the cards are in reverse, all of them, there is a backfiring energy, right? And then again, I took another deck. Like I took a few decks, right? I wasn't truly in the mood for the a negative reading, right? But anyway, I'm observing, and if at the end of the day I said, okay, I'm taking this deck, reopening the cards, and let's see, and I'm just going with it, right? It doesn't matter what comes out. It's irrelevant what I want or I don't want, right? But anyway, and then this is what is coming out, right? The first card that came out was the World. Here the cards are in the upright. Before, everything was in reverse, right? So seeing the World here, there is a cycle that is ending. And this is why, maybe, for some people, there is a lot of backfiring energy. Here, starting with the World in the upright and this cycle ending, we are in the main subject. Kind of feels that this ending might be very positive for some people and very negative for others, right? What I see here, we have the Hermit in the second place. The second place, it's the place of relationship, partnership, all those kind of things. There is here some kind of awareness, right? An illumination. People searching for answers. And in the third place, the driving energy here, it is the Ace of Cups. This is talking about pure emotions, right? A pure heart space. Might be talking even about healing. We might be talking about outburst of love. So it kind of feels to me here, considering what I saw before and what there is here. Here on the Hermit card is also written healing, right? Which is very interesting. Healing, inner work, all those kind of things. So I kind of feel here truly that this might be a reading showing clearly what is going on with people who might have misread the situation, attacked you. Not all have misread the situation, right? Some people are attacking because they are coming from their own darkness, right? I'm not putting everybody in the same in the same thing, you know. There are all kind of people. Some people attacked you. Some people believed lies about you, and because you should have trusted them, it felt like a personal attack, obviously. So anyway, very interesting. I will take here 2 more cards. Then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, I like this hermit here in the second position, right? Because this is truly, you know, the cycle is ending with people getting some kind of illumination, some kind of understanding. The fact that we have here the World in the first place, for me, it truly tells me that for you, all of this situation, there is some kind of ending for you. Maybe emotionally you are totally detached. Maybe there is some kind of awareness that you gain, some kind of through your own resilience, you could have learned some kind of lesson, right? Something like that. Let's see, let's take 2 more here. Tell me for beautiful. The King of Swords, talking about truth, about clarity, about justice. Okay, 5. The 6 of Cups, very interesting. The 6 of Cups came out like this, right? So, with the 6 of Cups, we are talking about nostalgia. This is very negative nostalgia. This is very positive nostalgia, right? This might also be talking about healing, about reconnecting to truth, the inner child, harmony, kindness, generosity. So, the card came out sideways, right? So we are coming here from a place of negativity, lack of harmony, people being mean. Yeah, but it's turning. You see, this is truly what I feel here. The shift of energy. We saw it already in many readings, but as said long time ago, I kind of feel that the truth is coming out in layers, meaning that not only the information is coming in layers, but also that people receiving the truth, being able to see the truth. I see in front of me the 2 of Swords. For some people, it was very difficult to accept some kind of truth. So here, with this Ace of Cups and the Hermit, it kind of feels that there is some kind of acceptance of the truth, right? Starting here with the World, I kind of feel that this is truly the final phase of this situation. And it is related to illumination, awareness, and truth, right? There is a lot of positive feelings towards you, a lot of love, right? It kind of feel that people are there is something about their heart space. It feels to me that we are talking truly about people who never intended, never were in the heart space, in the mind space, in the mindset of questioning their reality, right? Yeah, it's very, very interesting. So, I will take this deck and we will get a little bit deeper into all of this. Okay. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it's a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. You are already supposed to know or intuitively know what I'm talking about here. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy of the card. So please apply it however it applies to the story or the people in your life. And this reading can be past, present, or future. It is so interesting, right? Because I'm watching I'm looking at those cards. They are all in the upright. And I tell you before, it was all backfiring energy. And usually I open and I just roll with it. But I felt, no, I need more, I need more, I need more. Very interesting. And at the end of the day, when I'm saying, okay, now the cards that come out, this is what I'm going with, everything is in the upright. I love it. I love it. So tell me here, the words. So interesting. So we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Somebody who was entitled, arrogant, acting from their darkness. The 4 of Cups, being closed off, maybe avoidant, maybe trying to avoid people. I had this word avoidant coming up to me before I opened the camera. I kind of felt that we were talking here about someone who was avoidant, that they might be exposed now regarding what they did, being totally disconnected from their heart space, trying to escape some kind of situation. An avoidant, they are escapers, right? When something is uncomfortable, it touches their heart space. They are running, right? We are talking about a runner. And when they are running, they will make up whatever, right? Whatever story, whatever. If they are confronted, they don't want to answer. Here, the person is truly with the Four of Cups. We are truly about somebody who might be very, very closed off, very, very defensive. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me for the avoidance here. Yeah. Okay, this world card signifying the end of a cycle here is difficult on someone. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's not a wish fulfillment. They are totally closed off. Tell me something more here about this world card. I have to see. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, listen. Another 9 in reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person cannot defend themselves, right? So this is why we have here the Four of Cups. This person has exhausted all the options to try to defend something, right? They are exhausted. They are exhausted, first of all, because they are not connected to their heart space. They are exhausted because they are all the time running because of their avoidant nature. And also, we are talking here about someone who is absolutely not connected to their intuition. So they are avoiding themselves. At the end of the day, an avoidant is avoiding themselves, right? So so they don't even feel themselves truly in any way. The Hermits. Tell me the Hermits. Very interesting. The King of Wands came out sideways. I turn it clockwise. Tell me more here, please, about the Hermits. Yeah, listen. Very interesting. The King of Wands in reverse, right? Somebody controlling, manipulative, a tyrant. Someone who wanted to dominate a situation. This is what is coming to light. This is what people are understanding now, right? They are doing their inner work. They are questioning the reality that has been given to them, right? And people understand that somebody here wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted you to be stressed out, and it was truly a way for them to try to have some kind of control of a situation. Okay. Anything more here about the Hermit? Appa. Sorry, the card fell down. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, we might be talking the reason why they have done this. I haven't checked if you can see all the cards. You can, and I can move it a little bit, which is good. Yeah, the reason why they were trying here to control the situation, it might be related to money in some kind of way. So two scenarios are coming to my mind. We might be talking about someone who wanted your money, that was holding on to your money, that needed to control you in order to have access to your money or take your money. Or it might also be that there is here someone who, listen, with the Seven of Pentacles, I kind of feel that it's a long time plan, right? It is somebody here that is being patient, right? They have planted their seeds, and they are being patient in order to see the fruits of their labor, right? But what I also feel here, it is that there might be also some kind of truth. We have the Hermit here, right? We have the King of Swords. So there is some kind of truth that maybe they were trying to control, right? Keeping you stuck, questioning yourself, overthinking, because this truth could have cost them a lot of money. It might also be, right? This is the second scenario. Our stories are not all the same, so I guess that you will know what applies best to you. So let's see here. The Ace of Cups. This is in the driving energy, right? Tell me. Very interesting. So listen, first of all, while I was shuffling, I was very much attracted here to the birds, right? The bird. The bird here, it is talking about peace. This is truly the bird. It makes me think, about the... I don't know how we say it in English. The boat of Noah, in the Bible. So the highest said to Noah that the rain crisis is over by sending a bird with an olive branch, right? Yeah, this is what this is. I don't even know if the story that I'm saying is legitimate. This is the story that comes to my mind. Anyway, this white bird with the olive branch, there is some kind of peace, right? The energy of peace. And very interesting, because what came out here, it is the 5 of Wands in reverse. People don't want to fight with you, right? They might want to find some kind of common ground, reconciliation, right? And we have here a lot of focus, energy, focused on how can we bring back this situation to something pure, something loving, something fair, something caring, peace. How can we bring back peace, right? Yeah, so we are talking here about people that I kind of feel that you don't want to deal with them, right? I'm looking now at those cards here, with the 4 of Cups, and for me this also reflects on you being closed off, you being totally uninterested because you were dealing with people who were not coming from a loving place towards you, right? They were entitled, arrogant, thinking they know better, superiority complex, underestimating you, right? Okay. Yeah, they with the 8 of Wands here, they might want to communicate with you, right? And what they want to communicate with you, it is a way to bring some kind of peace back. I kind of feel that they know that you have no sympathy for them, right? They might want to explain themselves. Tell me more here. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse. This is kind of signifying in me that the fact that you didn't totally fall might have illuminated in them some kind of I feel a lot of admiration, right? I kind of feel people that were before I told you I felt the underestimating you, right? This is what I felt, underestimating you, not even seeing value in you, right? Yeah, there is here something about you healing, you avoiding a tower. I see a lot of stability here with this tower. There is also this element, I feel that they understand how pure-hearted you are. How you are a peacekeeper, with this Tower in reverse, they might also themselves try to avoid some kind of catastrophe from happening. I don't know why, but I kind of feel that some people understand or think that you might have some kind of, you might have illuminated in them karma. This is what I feel. With this Tower in reverse, kind of feel that they might want to communicate with you and somehow repair the connection, bring some kind of peace in the energies, because they might be very, very afraid of their karma. And they might think that it's in your hands, right? Let's see here. The King of Swords. The Eight of Swords. This is the card that was here. I don't know if it's in the upright or in the reverse. But it's interesting with the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, we are talking about truth, right? There is no denial of the truth. Okay, tell me here. The King of Swords. Yeah, the truth. The truth. Listen, it's amazing. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. There is some kind of truth here, creating a aha moment. And considering that we have the two aces here together, right? Under the King of Swords, this is truly telling me that there is here some kind of deep understanding that truly creates some kind of change, right? It also feels to me, I'm very attracted to the World card here, right? It feels to me that the moment that you have totally closed this cycle, right? You have healed it, you have closed it, you move forward. You might be there, you might still not be there, right? I said, this reading will adapt to your timeline when it is your timeline, right? You might not be there yet, but if you are there, the moment that you release, you totally close the cycle. Like you didn't expect any change anymore. You didn't stay energetically stuck in the past, right? You healed, you released, you cut the bond with the past. It doesn't mean that you forgot what happened, absolutely not, but you stop expecting something, right? Because when people don't see the truth about a situation, are misjudging you, right? You might very much trying to fight to make people hear the reality, right? But at a certain, you let go. This is the word, you let go. The moment that you let go, right? There is something that happened here. You let go, but the cycle was not finished for them, right? They were still in the cycle. A cycle is ending when there is the release, there is the healing, right? It doesn't just happen. Some people will be in the world in reverse their whole life because they are just not learning their lessons. They are not growing. And so they are stuck in the same cycle over and over and over again, especially if we are talking about an avoidance, right? It's not always the case, but somebody who is avoiding their feelings, they are avoiding to listen to themselves. At the end of the day, there are more chances to stay stuck there, right? So I kind of feel that the moment that you released, you let go because you saw some kind of truth. We have here an eye, seeing things for what they are. We have the star, reminding me of the star card, right? Listening to your higher self, healing, going towards your wish fulfillment. Here, there is some kind of truth that came with this aha moment. It's very strong. Two aces together, it is very, very strong. Especially that it is coming here under the King of swords, right? So with the King of Swords, we might also be talking about somebody of authority. We might be talking about a judge. We might be talking about a legal judgment that came to light and illuminated some kind of truth. It might be, you know your situation. Anyway, after those two aces, I need another card. Tell me here. The Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there is an understanding here how somebody created some kind of confusion. With the Page of Swords in reverse, I also have to speak about stalking, hacking, all those kind of things, because this card can signify stalking, right? So this might also be the truth coming out, that somebody was stalking you. And maybe you were talking about this and people were not listening to you, right? There is here, anyway, what is illuminated, it is that somebody here has created confusion, was lying, was maybe hacking, stalking, mirroring your devices, getting into your business, making up false truth. With the Page of Swords in reverse here, once again, the avoidant, right? The person who doesn't want to see the truth. Okay, let's see. The Six of Cups that came out sideways. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, listen, yeah. Listen, people are rethinking about you, right? About the past. I was talking about the fact that they might be afraid of karma, right? Listen, we have the Six of Wands here. You being seen now from a place of somebody strong, successful, heading towards the right direction. The white horse here, right, is talking about some kind of purity, right? They were underestimating you, now they are seeing you the opposite way, right? With this magician, this is kind of repeating to me what I said to you about they are afraid of their own karma, right? They are afraid maybe of what you could say about them, about the power of your perception, the way that you are seeing them. Very interesting, the Six of Wands, because I truly felt, you know, that they were underestimating you. This was truly the thing. And then now they are celebrating you. They are seeing you like somebody powerful. Look at this card, you know. We are talking about the people that are here. They might also see that some people are celebrating you. And so now they are looking at you very, very differently. Right? You know, it's a very known fact that very often people are not supported by their environment, and they will only be supportive of someone once other people are supporting them, right? Very common. And usually the people that now suddenly they are supporting because strangers are supporting them, they are saying, listen, now I don't need your support. I needed your support before. So you know what you can do with your support, right? You can shove it up your ass. I don't need your support now, right? Kind of feel a little bit of this energy here. The Magician, yeah, I kind of feel that they are afraid of your power, to be very honest. To be very, very honest. Yeah. Okay. Listen, we are talking here about people of your past that haven't, they didn't treat you right. Right? They want now bring some kind of olive branch. Yeah. They have misread you, misjudged you. Yeah. Okay. Closure, tell me, why are we getting this? Why are we getting this? Okay, because they are totally out of balance, right? It's not an equal give and take. I kind of feel that you know that, right? But some people maybe think... yeah, listen. Listen to your intuition, right? I was attracted to the snake before here, right? I kind of feel here that the snake, even though we understand the snake as the snake, once again, of the Bible, right? That we see the snake as the negative. But very often on tarot decks, the snake is talking about awareness, right? Intelligence, awareness, all those kind of things here. Somehow, what I kind of feel here, it is that we are talking about people that you are seeing as snakes, right? So, there are a few levels of snakes, right? There is the main snake character, who is the one who will lie about you, make up stories about you, all those kind of things, trying to destruct your peace, right? Which is the person that I saw all the reverse cards, right? Everything is backfiring. Nobody's paying attention to them anymore. This reading here, it's not about this person. It's about all the other people here that have been influenced by this person that now wants to come towards you. So we talked about the main snake. And then, you know, there are all kind of level of people. All kind of level of people, and some people truly, they didn't attack you, they didn't do anything, they didn't pay too much attention, but I don't truly feel that those are the people that want to approach you. I kind of truly feel here, because we have the 5 of Wands in reverse and we have the 8 of Wands here in the upright. I truly feel here, and the Tower, there are people here that are feeling guilty. They are feeling guilty and they are fearful. This is what I feel, right? But I kind of feel that we are ending this cycle. You are ending this cycle with a clearer vision of where you are going, with a higher level of awareness, right? The King of Cups. You have gained a lot of wisdom, emotional stability, emotional maturity. Very intuitive, right? The Temperance in reverse here, yeah, listen. They are not in a stable place, right? They are not coming in order to... I was thinking when I was reading, right? Are those people wanting to come in because they want to... is it for the collective that they want to come in, or is it for themselves? And I truly felt over and over again that it was truly about themselves. And when I see the Temperance here in reverse, they want to approach you truly because I feel that they are afraid of their karma. Very, very afraid of their karma. And they think that you have the power to... that if now they are doing right by you, it will change the karma. This is what they feel. Right? While at the end of the day, the intention is everything. If they would approach you because truly they feel guilty and they have no expectation, they are just coming because it's the right thing to do, it might somehow balance their karma. But here, it's not the case. They want to come for selfish reasons. Right? Is there anything more here? Yeah, they feel totally out of balance. And they are hoping that you will be able to bring back some kind of balance. If you succeed to understand them, right? It might put an ending to this karma, right? So they want to approach you in a loving way, hoping that you will be able to change their destiny, right? That if you see things differently, it will change their destiny. They will be able to block this karma, right? Listen, I will leave it here. I'm totally aware that most of you will say, I'm not interested, I don't allow those people to approach me, I don't this, I don't that, I don't that, I don't that. Totally legitimate, right? I'm not telling you here anything. What I am telling you here, it is that the reading here is ending with the King of Cups, right? So this is truly talking about your wisdom and your awareness. This also tells me that maybe some people, some sneaky people, might try to test you, right? Yeah, pay attention how people are approaching you. This is kind of self-explanatory for me, right? This is the way that the cards came out. You are looking at the other direction, right? You are looking at the other direction. We also started with the World card, so I kind of feel that those people cannot approach you. But okay, maybe you needed to have some kind of information about all of that. I don't know why. Because there's a shift in the energy around you. Okay? Okay, there's a shift of energy around you, right? Oh, pay attention to strangers also. You know, people that are not related to you, your past, pay attention to strangers. Always use your intuition. Okay, anything else? Okay. I leave it here. Wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, whenever you are watching this. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.